At 18, married at 20, Jerry and Beverly Lindell rarely spent a day of their 63-year marriage apart. So when Jerry entered a nursing home to rehab after a hospital stay, Beverly never missed a day by his side. Enter COVID-19 precautions and the closing of the doors at Meeker Manor, leaving Jerry inside and a heartbroken Beverly alone at home. Which brings us...
Got you some cupcakes. Thank you.
...to Beverly's 84th birthday last Thursday.
Yeah, hi, honey.
Happy birthday, honey.
I can't hug you, though.
Why can't you? I can hug you.
Happy birthday, Mom!
The longest they had ever been apart.
I'm so good.
Now Beverly and Jerry couldn't let go. After all the stories of separation,
Oh, Mommy, I missed you.
finally, a reunion.
Got these for you.
Are they glasses?
Yeah,
You're kidding.
the colorblind ones.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
They're so expensive.
Put them on.
You're kidding.
Put them on.
Are you serious? You guys can see this every day. I don't know if you guys understand, but I didn't know.
Does the grass look green?
Yeah. This is unreal.
Stop making me cry.
But it's color like nobody understands how I'll have to relearn my colors with the glasses.
Yeah, what color you actually think?
This is violet or purple, this is blue. I'm gonna say this is rose red or pink, white and violet on the ends.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You like?
I can see colors.
You like?
This is unreal.
For Tina and Ben Gibson, their newborn Molly is a miracle. October, Molly set the record for the longest frozen embryo to come to birth. Frozen 27 years. More amazing, the record was set previously by her big sister Emma, born in 2017 from a 24-year-old embryo from the same donor. The Gibsons say their family was a long time in the making, but well worth the wait.
Few kids have ever stepped up to the plate for charity like Tommy Romberg.
I just wanted to raise money so we could help them rebuild.
Rebuild from the massive derecho that hit Iowa in August. A friend's birthday was upended too.
I knew his favorite sport was baseball, and I thought it'd mean a lot to him if he got a baseball bat for his birthday.
So Tommy decided to make him one by hand and called it the Great Derecho. When word got out, others wanted homemade bats too, including his mother, Amanda.
I kind of thought, oh shoot, Tommy, I think I would like one. Would you make me one? And he told me no. He still had blisters on his hands.
But it gave Tommy an idea. What if he made bats out of wood brought down by the storm and donated some of the profits to storm victims? His family bought a lathe, and so far, he's made about 100 bats and raised more than $2,500.
I feel like it's really helping people.
Tommy makes the bats after he's done his homework and on the days he's doing school virtually.
One of the reasons that he can spend all this time doing this is because he's home from school.
I almost feel like this is school in itself, you know.
And he's certainly got a hit on his hands.
We wanted to make people smile, and we wanted to bring joy in a time that is so dark and so full of fear and of the unknown.
Krista Goitia and Jason Oswald were set to get married in Spring Branch on March 21st, but the coronavirus pandemic forced them to change their plans.
We received phone calls from pretty prominent people in our lives saying that they weren't going to be able to travel for our wedding.
The New Braunfels couple made the decision to delay their big day, but their wedding flowers had already been shipped. The couple began to think of those who have been impacted the most during this time.
March 20th, the Friday before we were supposed to get married, we had put together 100 bouquets of hydrangeas and roses and some greenery. And, you know, I went around and we distributed them to the nursing homes.
Crystal and Jason donated their flowers to 3 assisted living facilities and shirts.
The couple couldn't go inside the facilities to hand over the flowers themselves, but were surprised after Legacy at Forest Ridge and Shirts posted the pictures online.
It was an emotional turning point for us because it really put into perspective that these elderly, they're isolated, they're in their rooms not able to see their families, and they're not able to interact with each other.
The couple says this experience is one they will never forget.
See the pictures really brought tears to our eyes, and you know, we were both just overfilled with joy.
As of 11:59 last night, the city of New Braunfels is under a stay-home, work-safe order. Crystal says while this is a sad time, she hopes members of the community continue to support each other in any way they can.
5th grader in Arlington served up 100,000 meals to people in need. Yes, you heard that number right. 10-year-old Orion Jean and his family are working with the Mission Arlington. Jean says a school contest inspired him to give back. From there, he started his own project called Race to Kindness.
All of the people that don't have jobs or don't have access to things like food and clothes and all of these essential things that we sometimes take for granted on Thanksgiving Day, which is really sad because one of the most memorable parts about Thanksgiving is the Thanksgiving meal. So knowing that I can help in just the smallest way makes me want to.
New at 6, one Tybee Island business owner took an unusual step to put money in the hands of her furloughed employees. Customers at the Sandbar have been stapling dollar bills on the walls and ceilings for years. Now that business has dried up, well, Jennifer Knox, the owner, decided to put the money to good use. She removed those bills one by one, gave the cash to her employees with donations which added up to more than $3,700.
So my name is May Chaddick. I am the owner and trainer at Vantage Point Farm in Tomball, Texas. We are a horse training and riding lesson facility primarily, and we compete all over the United States. Very nice, Brenna. Seniors are, in my opinion, our biggest treasure in the world. Particularly here in Tomball, there were 2 nursing homes that helped care for people in my family at end of life. My heart just went out to them when everything was shut down and they haven't been allowed to see their family members or to go outside and do all the things that they have left to enjoy. So we decided that we could make a difference. We loaded up 2 horses, my personal gelding and a miniature horse, and we have been to 3 different nursing homes now visiting with the patients and residents from outside the home. I can tell you there have been a lot of tears of joy. The delight on these people's faces when they see these horses coming. I mean, I watched a 103-year-old lady jump up out of her walker and come racing to a window. I can't begin to tell you what it means to me. I know that it brightens their day. Think of the other people in this world. You know, we're all feeling this, but take a minute and do something for someone else. I think it'll make you feel really good about what you're doing.
You look good, girl. You look good.
Here comes the bride and groom to the kitchen. Yeah, I know, not a typical place to find newlyweds on their wedding day.
Why not spread the love?
Spread the love, the hairnets, and the food. Still dressed in their wedding gown and tux, Melanie and Tyler Tapina are spending their first few hours as husband and wife serving meals to women and children at the City Mission's Laura's Home Women's Crisis Center on Cleveland's West Side.
Seeing everybody happy is making us happy.
But it's not just any food. These are meals that were supposed to be served at their reception, which was canceled due to COVID-19.
We paid for it already, so we're like, we might as well donate it.
I mean, they could have done 100 other things, you know, and yet they're choosing to do this. a real act of giving and compassion on a day that is the most important day in their life.
City Mission CEO Richard Treichel says this is the first time, to his knowledge, someone has ever donated their reception food to the Crisis Center.
Holy cow, you know, what an unselfish, wonderful idea. Well, I think it communicates to the women that there are people that care for them.
Not just the women, but their kids too.
It's the children. That is our future, and they deserve to enjoy everything that we could possibly give them.
The Tapinas, who say they support a charity every year, have had to change their wedding plans multiple times during this global pandemic, but they say they're happy with the way things turned out.
It's actually probably the best outcome of it all.
Okay, for some reason I see no one's video. I don't know if it's an internet thing. Does anyone have their video on? There we go. Hi guys. Oh wow. Oh, that's like the nicest thing ever. Hold it. Best thing ever. Hold it. Wait, hold it. I want to take a picture. Oh, you guys freaking rock. Oh, that's like the nicest thing I've ever seen. Okay, I got a good picture. A couple of them. Thanks, everybody. Is that a thing, or was that just for me? I need to know.
Just for you.
Just for you. All right, you guys you totally made my night. No final. Everybody gets 100. We're done. Go. Okay.
Guys are in work.
But he did put a little something in your soda tonight. It's okay. I won't tell. Okay. Wow.
Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun.
Her today at the reception, a glass of wine.
Me brother, and you need a hand. We are me.